Hello and welcome to my first ever video for my new YouTube channel, the Chronic Health Diaries. And yes, I did mean to spell the Chronic Health Diaries the way I did. So as we'll talk about in this video, I have Crohn's disease, which is why you'll see the Chronic Health Diaries spelled the way it is. I've been thinking about doing this for a really long time, but I think probably mostly because of confidence. I've just put off doing it. But basically, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease when I was 17 years old, which is now nearly 9 years ago, a long time ago, and it's been an absolute whirlwind of a journey and has put me through my lowest moments, but also I think contributed to some of my best. For the past 9 years, I've tried all the treatments under the sun. I've tried to go a holistic route, and obviously always medication as well, but I just felt that throughout this time I would have loved to have seen someone in my situation being vocal on social media. There are some amazing celebrities out there with Crohn's disease and other chronic illnesses that talk about their experiences, but it never felt that relatable because I'm not a celebrity. So I want to use this channel to talk about all the basic things that really come with having a chronic health condition. So yes, I have Crohn's disease, but I'd say a lot of what I'm aiming this channel to be is for, well, anyone really, anyone with a chronic health condition, supporting someone with a chronic health condition, or just anyone who wants to feel a bit better. I think a lot of the stuff that I've learned along the way that's helped me feel my best self has come just from looking after myself, prioritizing myself, and also just learning to take the control back. I think when you have a chronic illness, it feels like the control is always taken away from you. And mentally, that's been one of my biggest battles. But actually, as I started to learn about my own body, ignore health fads on social media, I actually started feeling really good again. And I just want to help other people feel like that. There are so many things I'm excited to cover on this channel. For example, I want to cover going to university with a chronic health condition, how to talk to your employer. So I'm in a full-time job in the corporate world, and that has brought a lot of its own challenges, and I have had to learn over the past few years how to navigate that, and I've learned so much. I want to help people understand what they're entitled to with disability allowances. So for example, when you go to uni, you can get special allowances if you're coming to university with a disability, both visible and invisible. How to apply for things like a blue badge if you're in the UK for your car. I never thought Crohn's disease was valid for this. Turns out it is. I love travelling. I really want to talk about travelling with a chronic illness because it's really bloody tough, but it's so amazing, and I definitely stopped travelling for a while, partly because I had to, and partly because of fear of how it would be. So I really want to document using special assistance and things like that whilst I'm travelling. It sounds not so glamorous, but I also want to cover getting a colonoscopy. Colonoscopies are the way that so many big health conditions are found, but I think a lot of people put off getting one because they think it's such a horrible process to go through. Actually, way better to have that test and that maybe uncomfortable 24 hours and not be stuck with something later down the line you could have caught earlier. So I've got a colonoscopy coming up soon, and I'm going to document that whole process so that if you are going for one, you know what to expect. And for me, when I know what to expect, that really takes some of the fear away. Over the past 9 years, I've gone from not being able to leave my bed to then a walk being a huge achievement to only getting to A-levels, which are your kind of highest qualification before university in the UK. And with those two A-levels, actually still managing to go to university and to get a degree. After my first degree, I then went and did a master's. So now I hold a master's in science in management and sustainability. I then got a job at an amazing worldwide firm. So I just want to show that you can still have a really great career, really great experiences whilst having a chronic illness. I ran my first half marathon last year. I've got really into the gym. I've had an amazing few years actually, with some really, really low points, which I will not pretend haven't happened at all. But I think a lot of my high points come from me taking control, and I want to help other people do that. Especially when you're first diagnosed, it's so scary, and I think often you think that life's over a little bit, and it's really not. And I hope that this channel shows you that. I want to do kind of vlog style videos, I want to do cooking videos. I have tried every diet under the sun, by the way: low FODMAP, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, paleo, you name it, I have tried it. And I really want to talk about all my experiences with that, because especially on things like TikTok, it's really easy to scroll and see that lemon water is going to cure your problems and things like that, and I really want to help people understand what they're seeing on social media. I'm really fortunate that I come from a family with medics, a partner is a sports scientist, so I'm really blessed that I can actually spend time talking to people, understanding what the research is. If I see something that I think could make me feel better, I will talk to them about it before I jump on it, understand the science behind that. And I'm in a really privileged position to be able to do that, and I hope that through this I can help other people understand what I'm learning, because I know I'm so blessed to even be hearing that information. So yeah, this is a very rambly first video, but if anyone happens to be watching this and you have any idea of what you would like to see, please let me know. I've always said when I was thinking about creating this YouTube that if it helps one person, then I am totally happy with that. Thanks for watching.